Well, ladies and gentlemen. In my last video, well, not in my last video, shit, but in my last video talking about the LeBron and Stephen A situation, things have taken a drastic turn since then. Um, it has reached a boiling point, a point of no return. This is basically like if a fucking volcano just went off at ESPN. If you didn't know, you're probably living under a rock. But yesterday, or 2 days ago now, Jesus, bro, I'm really bad at uploading. But LeBron James did an interview with Pat McAfee. That was about an hour and 15 minutes on ESPN. And he basically just kind of let it all out. Like, this was a side of LeBron that we hadn't really seen. He'll kind of, let his cockiness show every once in a while. But it's very, very few and far between moments. Like, you'll kind of get like a quote here and there. No, this was like an hour and 15 minutes of just like unfiltered LeBron James. And it's kind of incredible that Pat McAfee got this interview because, he's kind of like a very unserious, like jokey frat bro type of analysis. So for him to get this interview was kind of a big deal. And holy shit, did it not disappoint. I mean, this has probably been more talked about than any fucking NBA game this season. And that just goes back to what I was talking about more about like how the sport is covered and how it's mostly just like off the court shit that we talk about when it comes to the NBA. But yeah, so anyways, LeBron was calling out, the way the game has been covered and yada, yada, yada. Stephen A. Brian Windhorst even caught a stray, bro. Everyone was flaming Brian Windhorst on Twitter. Like, dog, leave my man out of this, all right? Like, yes, he is weird as fuck for like covering LeBron's entire career. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Anyways, LeBron is just talking about how like Stephen A. just relishes being able to talk about him and his son all the time, and just making hella bread off of just talking shit about this man every day. And again, like it's crazy that we've gotten here in like what the 1.5 weeks since LeBron confronted Stephen A. Like. And up until that point, we had no idea how LeBron felt about Stephen A. and vice versa. But now they're just letting all the dirty laundry out. It's actually ridiculous. Yeah, I just want to come out and say, like, I am very much on LeBron's side. Surprise, surprise, my GOAT. But nah, seriously though, I'm very much on LeBron's side. Like, why is Stephen A. My bad. Why is Stephen A. allowed to come up here and criticize LeBron for his entire career? Not only does he do that, he then takes it even further and talks about LeBron's son. A 55th overall pick, who, like I said in my last video, is talked about more than the first overall, second overall, third overall pick in this year's or last year's draft. He's talked about more than any rookie. And y'all expect Bron to be just cool with that, bro? Nah, I respect Bron for taking a fucking dive on this one. Or sliding on this one, I should say. Because it really does get to a point where it's just fucking, like, too much, bro. It's so personal now. And Stephen A. has been, just dancing around this, like, acting like he didn't say as a father, I'm begging you, I'm pleading with you as a father, stop this. And now he wants to double down, not double down. He wants to 180 and say, oh, yeah, well, I actually knew Bronny had what it takes to be an NBA star after he dropped I forget how much he had against the Bucks. Shit, it's been too long. But anyways, yesterday on First Take, they had about a 20-minute segment. Oh, surprise, surprise, by the way. They opened up the show talking about the LeBron James interview. Yesterday was baseball MLB opening day. And they opened the show up with a LeBron James sit-down interview. Not the buzzer beater that LeBron had that night. They're like, no. We have to talk about the interview that LeBron James did on our network because it is going to rake in fucking views. And you had Kendrick Perkins and Stephen A. Just tag teaming LeBron James saying, oh no, you need to This is literally just a shut up and dribble situation. I am just fucking realizing that. Holy shit. We are getting shut up and dribble part 2 right now. I didn't watch the full first take segment of Stephen A. and Perk talking about this because I'd lose too many fucking brain cells. But I did just like bookmark some clips. This was the day before, I think, when the interview immediately came out. Stephen A. was talking about, I would have got my ass beat, but I would have swung on LeBron immediately. By the way, this is the face of journal, not even like sports journalism, but NBA coverage itself. This is the face. And he's talking about, I would have swung on LeBron James. Yeah, this was just bookmarked for my own watching. Oh my God, bro. And, yeah, LeBron apparently unfollowed Perk on Instagram. So what did Perk do? He blocked him. Yeah, he blocked LeBron from his phone. LeBron can't text him anymore. Oh, good shit, Perk. That's what we're talking about. This is the sports coverage that we love to see, guys. Shout out to ESPN, because this is just going to make me relish y'all going fucking bankrupt even more, man. I cannot believe where we're at right now with the state of sports journalism. And this is like, I literally did this tirade not even like 2 weeks ago. So I'm not going to repeat everything that I said. But for them to go out and do this, and both Kendrick and Stephen A. need some fucking shame, bro. Because they were going so low in this interview. So low. Kendrick Perkins was going as far to say, like, oh, LeBron's not helping out his black brothers because he's doing a fucking podcast with Steve Nash. Come on, bro. And then, dog, you had Stephen A. saying, oh, well, I didn't see LeBron at Kobe's service. Are you out of your fucking mind, bro? Why would you go there? Why would you even think that it's reasonable or fucking smart to go there? And the worst part about all of this is that, like, neither of them are going to see repercussions for that. Perk and Stephen A. will always have their jobs at ESPN. And we're just going to forget. We're going to forget. I'm not going to forget. But they're expecting everyone else to just sort of go along and just treat this shit like it's normal. We have, once again, the face of American sports journalism talking about he would have swung on fucking LeBron James. And that doesn't sound crazy to the rest of y'all? Hey, bro. I just want to leave it at that because I've really run out of words for this situation. I think it's gotten out of fucking hand. It's so beyond out of pocket right now. Shout out to LeBron, though, because this is a conversation that needs to be fucking had about the state of sports journalism in America. And there was no better person to bring it up than LeBron James. So shout out to him, bro. That's about it for me. I'll catch you guys in the next one.